What do we look forward to in February 2017? What are our most anticipated games? Let us know your most anticipated games for this month in the comments down below. We're curious, but now, Sex Sharps, hey man,
What's up, dude?
we're going to discuss our the games that we are going to pick up like in this month. I want to do this as a returning thing that we just discuss what we are looking forward to, and yeah, then you, the viewer, can like see, oh, I didn't even know that game was going to come out, or oh, I'm interested in that as well, stuff like that. That's the idea. So Zach, do you want to kick it off with one game, and you will just, that's the idea at least, you'll just talk about that game, and when I am also interested in that game or have any questions, I will just jump in. So we just switch from game to game. Is that an idea?
It's Switch. Sorry.
No, that's
March
not
joke.
in February.
March
Yeah,
joke. I know.
yeah.
Next month's episode, that will be an active joke. But yeah,
Please be excited.
Yeah. So the first thing I guess is Fire Emblem Heroes coming out on Android. I'm not really like a huge Fire Emblem fan, just because of the fact that the last Nintendo console I actively owned was the Wii, and I didn't really own that for long. So I didn't really get a chance to play a lot of the Fire Emblems. I don't own a 3DS. I was thinking about picking up one, but I was like, I'll wait. And so Fire Emblem Heroes coming on Android is going to be sort of an opportunity for me to check out Fire Emblem a bit more in depth than what I've experienced in the past. And I hope it turns out to be sort of a not necessarily full-fledged Fire Emblem game on the phone, but at least something that is a really good experience, a quality experience. So I'm definitely looking forward to that.
And also good for like in bursts, so that you can play it for 5 minutes and still have an interesting tactical game. I'm really looking forward to that as well. It will release on February 2nd. So by the time that this video goes live, it's already out. So you should try it. It's free on the Android and iOS store. So I'm really looking forward to this one as well. I really feel that we're kind of on the same track here for February release it. But anyway, yeah, of course they also have like monetizations. I'm really curious to see if it will be very heavy based on monetization, because of course Super Mario Run was downloaded 78 million times, and 5% of the people bought it. I think that while a lot of people saying, yeah, this is pretty good. I mean, a lot of people just don't pay for mobile apps. That's right, but I think that Nintendo could have been more if they were really focusing on, giving more stuff away for free, or communicating that, this game is a paid download. So with this game, it's free to play. So they're going a little bit more aggressive. So I'm curious to see if we will still see that Nintendo-esque thing of, I don't want to nickel and dime like every dollar out of you with this game, because it could be. I'm interested, but I will totally play it as well. By the time you watch this,
all right,
it will be live.
Yeah, so what's your game?
For Honor, of course, February 14th. I'm really looking forward to this game because it's something new. I've played the beta, I've played the alpha back in the day. Played it even when it was first announced at E3 2015, and that really was a surprise because I saw this, I thought, okay, wow, knights, awesome. Of course, there are a lot of like medieval sword fighting games on the on the PC, but not really on the console. And I was really interested in, is this going to control well? How's this going? And in the first time I played it, it was like only wardens versus wardens, so everyone was just a knight. There was no like variation whatsoever, but it was still very interesting because when you play a shooter at an event, for example, people that played a lot of shooters before you are better, or with this game everyone started fresh, and that's what I'm really happy about with this game. It's something new. You have to learn new tactics, and I'm really like scared that when this game comes out and you will like miss the first week, you will then join this game and you will totally get like slaughtered, because there is a steep learning curve. But when you get around, when you understand your character and know what the other characters can do, I think it will be a great game. I'm just curious because I will totally play it when it releases. I'm really looking forward to it. what I played so far, I think I already played this game for 25 hours in total. Compare if you put everything together, and I'm still like interested in it. I'm just curious to see if I will be playing this in March, in April, in May as well. I mean, they will support it with new free maps, with DLC, new heroes and stuff like that. Will I only get back to it when they announce that or when they release that? But maybe I will just play it on and off, because it's a great game that you can just play for, let's say, half an hour, do some dual modes, dual matches, and then yeah, be fine with it. So I'm curious, will you pick up For Honor?
No, not on release, unless they have dedicated servers. I just can't. Morally, I cannot do that, because I'm completely against peer-to-peer from my Call of Duty try-hard days when I actually played that game competitively, and they released Modern Warfare 2, and that was peer-to-peer, and it was completely terrible experience, especially coming from like Modern Warfare, Call of Duty 4, which had dedicated servers, and it was a really great game. I can't look at how competitive For Honor is in terms of how responsive you need things to be and how responsive you want things to be. I mean, they have the game, the thing that kills me is they have the game really polished FPS wise. Like, frame rate is ridiculously good. Like, I get over 100 frames per second in the game. It's beautiful.
Wow.
The game is stunning to look at.
It's 30 on the console though, but
yeah,
that's amazing on PC.
Yeah, on PC it's amazing. It's definitely a beauty, and it's really sad that they're not really believing in the game. At least as of right now. I mean, as of this video, there's peer-to-peer, and no one's really heard anything about dedicated. So if they release dedicated servers, I'll buy it. It's just I can't do it until they do.
Do you know? Maybe this is like a totally different topic, but why they go? I mean, if it doesn't work, why not go with the dedicated server? Is it just more expensive, or?
Yeah, it's more expensive because basically what you're doing with peer-to-peer is you're utilizing other people's connections in order to run your game, your online experience. And
Okay.
As cost effective as that is, it can bury a game pretty quickly, especially if it's very popular, especially if it's very competitive, and that's really the sad thing with For Honor. And I don't want to see it die out, but at the same time, I have hope that even if it completely gets bashed into the ground at launch like Rainbow Six Siege did, it could revive itself later and come back and be a really good experience. So
Okay, interesting. I hope that they will change it then, because yeah, we need you on the battlefield, man.
I know,
we
man.
need you.
I know, man. I want to be on the battlefield. I want to chop
Is there
people's heads
another
off.
game that you're going to pick up or are interested in February 2017?
Surprisingly, yeah. I mean, Ghost Recon Wildlands closed beta. If I can get into it, I'll play it. I'm a Ghost Recon fan. I like Ghost Recon games. I like tactical shooters in general, and so since Ghost Recon Online sort of failed, and I think now it's canceled and gone. I think it's out of existence.
What's it called again? Phantom something?
Yeah, Phantom something. It used to be called Ghost Recon Online, but then they changed it, and it got filled full of hackers, and it just didn't.
Phantom Ghost or something. I just something like that.
Yeah, I had fun with
Phantoms,
that game.
Just Phantoms.
Phantoms,
Just, okay.
yeah. I had fun with that game, but it just didn't feel like a AAA Ghost Recon experience to me, so I didn't play too long. Plus, it got filled with hackers, and so Wildlands, if they don't ruin it by going too vast open world and sort of make it feel like The Division, I will like it. But the reason why I want to check out the closed beta is to sort of rid those thoughts from my mind, because I don't want those thoughts up there about Ghost Recon, one of my favorite franchises. So
so we will go more in depth into Ghost Recon, like in the video where we discuss the March release, because of course this game is going to come out in March. Maybe there will be an open beta in February as well, so you can check it out. That would be great, because right now you need a key. I think there will be a lot of keys lying around, but still, I played it extensively for, I would say, 4 hours already, something like that. And I have some thoughts. I think the open world is indeed a problem for this game, but hopefully you will find, because it's like you're going in stealth, and there are also patrols in the world. So you go in stealth, and one guy is just from afar shooting all the enemies with the sniper, and then there's like a patrol passing by, and it's like, oh my god, there's someone laying there, and they shoot, and then everyone gets alerted, and yeah, it's like. There are also GTA type of like stars that you have. So when the purple icon guys are attacking you, that's like the local soldiers and stuff like that. When they attack you and you kill them, there will be more. So it's like a total. It will be total chaos, and then you're like, wait, this is a Ghost Recon game, while stealth and stuff like that. Well, not really. It's more like a Just Cause game in that sense. But hopefully you will experience a better. I really like the gameplay and stuff like that, but I'm curious. So the closed beta, yeah, totally check it out. Maybe an open beta will be there as well. So I think that this is a game that you should totally check out, because if you look at it, you think, okay, man, this looks cool, but I don't know. I hope that they will.
Yeah, there's definitely a question mark there. That's for sure. What's your next one?
It's like, the last one, and I think that game will I will sink a lot of time into that. So I will play For Honor until this game and do some Fire Emblem on the side. Hopefully by then I have finished Dishonored 2, but I'm just one level away. So anyway, Horizon Zero Dawn, of course, man. This is one of my most anticipated games, and how I'm like approaching this game. Of course, I also make a lot of content about it on my channel, so that really helped as well. But I'm really like all over this game in terms of what they announce, what's going on, and I still feel that they haven't really talked about a lot yet. That there's still a lot of mysteries there. That, of course, this world with the machines, because I called it cyborg dinos, and someone called it out. No, those are machines. I'm like, come on, look at it. It's a cyborg dino. Anyway, it's awesome. It's an open world RPG, and what I feel with a lot of open world RPGs, for example, the Elder Scrolls, it's like very traditional fantasy. It's like elves. It's the woods, and it's not that exciting in my opinion. I still like those games, but I want to experience. If I want to explore a world, I want to just look at it and see. Okay, well, I want to explore this. While with the Elder Scrolls games or Fallout as well, Fallout even more, like I'm just not so interested in like looking around and finding different stuff. While I look at this, I'm like, what the heck is going on? These dinos are walking around. I can hunt them. The combat looks amazing. It really reminds me a lot of Monster Hunter. I love Monster Hunter. It's like, yeah, of course, every time you like fight these monsters, you have to dodge them. Every monster has their own like behavior, so you have to see what they're going to do and then dodge at the right time, then shoot them, use traps, different types of arrows that will do more damage and stuff like that. Really exciting. The graphics are just amazing. I'm just so excited about this game, and I think that they will deliver. I also like the Killzone games as well, so I'm a bit of a Guerrilla Games fan, and they're of course from the Netherlands, and I'm there as well. I'm from the Netherlands as well, so it's like a few blocks away. They're making this game, and it just looks like from all the different you see some Far Cry in there, you see some Witcher in there, you see some other stuff in there, but from a setting, it's like so unique. So I just can't wait to experience that game, and I think you're with me, right?
Yeah, I'm definitely with you with that game. I mean, Horizon, it's compelling, and it's unique in the sense that if you remove the machines and stuff like that, it wouldn't be as unique, obviously. I mean, that's sort of like what really sets this game apart from everything else we've experienced up to this point. Because without that, I was like, okay, it's kind of like Tomb Raider in a sense. She has a bow and everything. I just completely look at the surface of it and sort of not really be that hyped for it. But the fact that the first thing that we really saw from it was that epic, boss battle, or what seemed like a boss battle, or it might just be like a normal thing in that game. And the mechanics that were utilized to take that thing down, it was really, really cool and very original. And so I want to learn more about this game's world, because we haven't really learned too much about this game.
Oh, that's great.
That, I think, is good for a new IP, but it also brings up a lot of question marks and makes me wonder what the story is going to be, how good is it going to be, because this is the people that made Killzone, and this right there just makes me really question how this game's story is gonna turn out. And so
They hired a lot of people, but yeah,
they did. I hope for the best for this game. I mean, I have high hopes for it. I'm gonna get it. I can't wait to play it. I still am skeptical though. You know, it's a newer IP. You have to be skeptical. But what we've seen so far has been pretty good, and they've definitely, you know, took away some of my worries in terms of, you know, monster variety even. So that's been good, and the game looks stunning. So I can't wait to play it.
Yeah, that will be the game that I will sink the most hours in February, because I hope that I will get it earlier than February 28th, when it's going to release in the US, and a day later, so on March 1st in Europe. Man, that's like I think that for a game that I will really like be so invested in, this will be one of those games for after a pretty long time for me. So super excited about this. But yeah, like you said, you should totally be skeptical. But from what they showed, and also the openness, right? I mean, they had a press event where people could just play this game for 5 hours. So yeah, they would not do that if they're like, I mean, with Mafia, I mean, you were happy if you could play it like 1 hour before release, and that was of course because it was repetitive as hell. So hopefully they will do something interesting. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. I think February for me.
I got one more. I got one more.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I do. It's not necessarily I'm guaranteed going to get it in February. I've been doing GameFly, so I'm not sure when I'm going to cycle out a game to get this one, but I am actually somewhat excited for Nioh. It's not really a game that I would normally play. I am not really a Dark Souls person, and this game sort of has that feel going on. But I mean, it looks, the universe that it's in, it makes me compelled to actually play it. And so everything I've seen from the demo experience, I personally didn't check it out or anything like that, but everything I've seen thus far, it seems like it's gonna be at least a fun game. I'm not sure whether or not I'll actually beat it. It depends how like extensively difficult it is. I'm not one of those types of people that really feels accomplished when I beat an AI, so I'm not really in it for that. I'm mainly in it for how fine-tuned the combat is, you know, how deep it is as a game. So I hope that it turns out well, because it's going to be one of those games that I just sort of dabble with because I have GameFly. Why not rent it and see what it's all about and see if I like it? If I like it, I might buy it, and who knows?
Yeah. I think that's an interesting game, and I'm really curious to see how that game will do. I think the trials they did were super smart for people to just let them play it for a weekend. Normally, this is of course the case with like multiplayer games like For Honor, but now it's a single player type of game. You can do some multiplayer stuff, but a lot of people just play the single player, and so that's interesting, and it looks a little bit Dark Souls-y, and I'm curious to see how it will do. The reviews should be out by the time you watch this, because the reviews should be out on February 2nd already. So, and that's a good thing, because this game is going to release on February the 7th in the US, February 8th in Europe. So they're like super confident in this game. It has been in development for a really, really long time though. So good that you're also like talking about that one, because I think a lot of people are interested in that one. So let us know what I'm personally to share my thoughts. I'm not going to play it because I'm simply still playing Dishonored. Then there will be For Honor, and then there will be Horizon. So I can't fit that game into my schedule, sadly.
And that's why it's still somewhat of a sort of maybe question mark type thing, because I'll play it eventually. Will I play it in February? We'll find out. Yeah,
interesting. Other games that are going to release this month, quick rundown. Halo Wars 2, another big title, of course, for the Xbox fans. Sniper Elite 4 is also something interesting, and that's about it. I think that Horizon and For Honor will be the most successful ones, maybe commercial-wise. Halo Wars will probably do well as well. I'm really curious to see how Nioh will do. And of course, Fire Emblem will be a totally different beast. Thanks a lot for watching. Let us know what games you're looking forward to in February 2017. What games are you going to pick up? Let us know. Next month we will be back with this type of video, and then we'll discuss March. And if we look a little bit at March, man, the Nintendo Switch, Mars Effect, Ghost Recon Wildlands, man, Zelda, of course, with the Nintendo Switch. That's gonna be a tough month, and you will probably be still playing Horizon because that like comes out at the end of the month. So,
and
wow,
my joke will make sense. My joke will make sense.
Yes, I can't wait. I can't wait. Thanks a lot for watching. Subscribe for more gaming discussions. And Zach, of course, thanks a lot. And we will speak to each other next time.
Goodbye, guys.
Goodbye.